But first, if you can believe it, we are announcing the third installment of our Banned Book Club series.
Yeah, last month we read The House on Mango Street and had a great discussion with the author. Today, Executive Director for the American Library Association, Tracy D. Hall, is here once again to share our latest pick.
We love her. Hello.
Third time's the charm.
It is, it is. And this time we have so much gravity. The book that we're going to discuss today, it is so timely because of everything that's been going on in the library land and in the world of reading.
Well, share some of that because there's real
Super
seriousness
important.
behind this.
Yeah.
And some libraries have had real threats as of late.
Absolutely. We have seen a rash of bomb threats against libraries in the last few months, and it continues to escalate.
Wow.
So this is the time to remember to say that free people read freely and to visit and support your libraries.
Which
On
brings
that
us
note,
to the pick of this month.
yes.
Which is
Dun, 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 dun.
here we go.
Here we go.
Out of the magic of our
I
pockets.
can't think of another author who illustrates how serious this topic is of banning books than Salman Rushdie.
Right, absolutely. I mean, Salman Rushdie really lives these words, right? So we're talking about Midnight's Children, which is one of the most awarded books, contemporary literature, period, right? It not only won the Booker Prize when it came out in 1981, it won the Booker Prize again, the Booker of Bookers, for being considered to be one of the most incredible books of the last few decades.
And for anybody who doesn't know Salman Rushdie and what happened, but basically death threats from one of his early books, Satanic Verses, and then most recently was attacked while on stage in New York.
Just in August.
Yes.
Stabbed.
Like
He was stabbed
multiple times.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
Well, one of the passages in the book, he says, we owe death a life, right? So what he says there is that we're not supposed to be living in fear. We're supposed to be doing our work, and he lives those words. And I am wishing him the best in his recuperation. We all owe him a debt of gratitude for showing us what it means to continue to fight, right? For voice, for literature, for access. We owe him so much.
Give them a little synopsis about what it all is.
So in this book, we get a chance to see the protagonist, Salim, who is born right as India moves to independence, right? And so this story is a story really essentially about post-colonial India. And it is also a book that looks squarely in the face, sometimes some of the cultural ties and even some of the biases around religion that can sometimes dictate our lives. But for those of us who want to know more about post-colonial India, about modern India, this is the book to turn to.
And you also said Salman Rushdie writes very poetically, which is important this month in April.
It is because this is National Poetry Month. I think that there is another title that I want everyone to pay attention to by one of Chicago's great poets. This is Gwendolyn Brooks, right? And Gwendolyn Brooks is one of the most censored poets of her generation. There's a particular poem that she's known for, We Real Cool. It's taught in school. That was her unintentional line.
I love that one, yeah.
But because that book talked a lot about segregation, that poem in particular was banned and censored all over the place. So I definitely want to hold up two literary treasures, Salman Rushdie and the great Gwendolyn Brooks.
Thank you so much, as always.